Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Explainer. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're diving into a really exciting English lesson. We're going to learn some essential vocabulary all about international organizations. I'll be your guide, and don't worry, we're going to take it nice and easy. Take a look at this globe. See all those connecting lines? They represent countries working together. You see, our world faces some huge issues, like poverty, health problems, and people needing safe homes. And honestly, no single country can fix everything alone. Countries literally have to cooperate. They have to work together to solve these global problems. That is the big idea for our lesson today. Okay, let's dive into Section 1, famous acronyms or the big names. Here is the most famous one of all, the UN. The UN and the N stand for the United Nations. Let's say that slowly together. United Nations. It's a massive global group that brings countries together to talk and help the world. Next up is WHO, which stands for the World Health Organization. Think of them like a doctor for the whole globe. The World Health Organization focuses on keeping everyone in the world healthy, especially when big diseases break out. Now we have UNICEF. This one stands for the United Nations Children's Fund. This special organization works super hard every single day to protect and help children all over the world who need food, school, or medicine. Okay, here's a very long name, so let's take it step by step. UNESCO. This stands for the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. They focus on education, science, and protecting beautiful cultures and historic buildings. Definitely take your time to remember this one. And our last big name is NGO. This stands for non-governmental organization. Non-governmental just means this group operates independently. It's entirely outside of the government. They're basically private groups that just want to step in and help people. Let's move to Section 2 and see how this all builds together. Key vocabulary, actions, and helpers. Now that we know the organizations, let's learn the actions they take. First is humanitarian aid. This is help given to people in really difficult situations, like natural disasters or wars. They bring food, water, and medicine to people who really need it. Try saying it with me in your head. Humanitarian aid. Next is peacekeeping. This literally means working to keep the peace and stop conflicts between different groups. Organizations will send special soldiers or observers to make sure the fighting stops so people can stay safe. This next word is very important, refugee. A refugee is a person who leaves their country because of war or extreme danger. They're forced to leave their home just to find safety. International organizations work very hard to give refugees a safe place to live. Have you ever helped someone out for free? Well, then you were a volunteer. A volunteer is a person who works without being paid, just to help others. It's such a noble and kind thing to do. And you know, these big organizations need lots of volunteers to do their good work. Here's a great word, diplomacy. Diplomacy means managing relationships between countries through discussion, not conflict. It means countries are talking and solving their issues with words instead of fighting with weapons. Finally, we have cooperation. Cooperation means working together to reach a common goal. All of the amazing organizations we learned about today absolutely rely on cooperation to achieve their massive global goals. So here is a crucial exam tip, the golden rule. You must learn the acronym and its full name together. Your English tests will very often ask you to write out the full name of an acronym like WHO or UN. So you absolutely have to practice memorizing both forms to get a great grade. You did it! Now you know the world's biggest organizations in English. Great job today. I am so proud of your focus. Before we go, I have a question to leave you with. Think about all those global problems we discussed. Which of these groups would you want to volunteer for in the future? Keep practicing your vocabulary, and I'll see you next time.